Have you noticed it? The way your heart no longer rushes, the way attraction feels quieter now, almost hesitant, yet deeper than before. You may feel it in your body first, a strange stillness where urgency once lived, a soft pressure behind the chest, a calm that feels unfamiliar, even unsettling. And you might be wondering, what happened to the way I used to love? What you're experiencing isn't a loss, and it isn't something broken inside you. Many people interpret this shift as emotional withdrawal, disinterest, or even loneliness. But symbolically, energetically, this is something else entirely. It's the moment your system stops searching from hunger and begins recognizing from wholeness. This is what happens before true love becomes inevitable. The first symptom you'll notice is the fading of urgency. You may find that you no longer chase connection. The obsessive pull, the late-night longing, the restless need to be chosen. It doesn't grip you the way it once did. This happens when you finally feel secure in who you are. Your nervous system no longer associates love with survival. Spiritually, many interpret this as the collapse of the old pattern, where love was sought as rescued instead of recognition. What disappears is not desire, but desperation. And in that absence, something quieter begins to grow. The second symptom is that attraction feels subtle, but piercing. When you do feel drawn to someone now, it's different. There are no fireworks, no vertigo, no dramatic pull that sweeps you away. Instead, there's a still clarity, a feeling like recognition without explanation. Emotionally, this reflects discernment. You're no longer reacting to fantasy or projection. Energetically, many people describe this as resonance, not chemistry, born of wounds, but alignment born of presence. It may feel almost too calm to trust. Calm isn't just the lack of noise. It's deep peace without chaos. The third symptom is that old romantic patterns no longer work. You might try to return to the old lust of flirting games, the push-and-pull dynamics, the emotional suspense, but something inside you disengages. Psychologically, this is awareness interrupting unconscious behavior. You can see the mechanics now, the unspoken contracts, the hidden needs. Spiritually, many interpret this as the end of karmic repetition. You haven't become cold. You've become lucid, and lucidity cannot pretend. Fourth, you'll find that solitude feels expansive, not empty. You may spend more time alone now, not because you're isolated, but because your inner world has grown quieter, wider. Emotionally, this reflects self. You no longer need constant reflection to feel real. Energetically, many describe this as fullness without attachment. The silence doesn't ache, it holds. And this is crucial, because true love does not enter crowded spaces of need. It arrives where there is room. The fifth symptom is your ability to see through illusion instantly. You notice it right away now, when someone is performing, when attraction is fueled by insecurity, when promises are shaped by fear. Psychologically, this is integration. Your intuition and intellect are aligned. Spiritually, many see this as the lifting of a veil. You no longer confuse intensity with intimacy, or longing with love. And because of this, fewer connections survive your gaze, but the ones that do feel unmistakably real. And the sixth symptom is that love no longer feels like losing yourself. You no longer dissolve into another person. You don't abandon your rhythm, your values, your inner quiet. This shows a secure connection. Love is no longer about losing yourself. Symbolically, this is the shift from fusion to communion. Two wholes, not two halves. And only here does true love become sustainable. All of these shifts point to one transformation. You are no longer loving from lack. You are loving from presence. The identity that once needed to be chosen, to be validated, to be completed, is dissolving, and in its place stands something rarer. A self that does not bargain for love. This is why the awakened always find true love. Not because they search harder, but because they no longer accept substitutes. True love is not drawn to hunger. It is drawn to coherence. It recognizes itself in those who are no longer running from themselves. If this is happening to you, you are not broken. You are not becoming distant. And you are not missing out. You are shedding the kind of love that required blindness so that a clearer love can finally arrive. One that does not trap, does not rescue, does not consume, but stands beside you steady, awake, and free. If this message resonates, let me know in the comments. Share what you've noticed changing in the way you love. And if you're walking this path, subscribe. Because this space is for those who are no longer asleep. You're not losing love. You're becoming capable of the real thing.